Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Saint-Cloud Racecourse here on Monday. It is May the 14th, 2018. Gonna look at the first race from Saint-Cloud, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world. Today's first race from Saint-Cloud's feature race of the afternoon. It is the BASQUE handicap. It's a handicap going for a purse of $62,000. This race is for 5-year-olds and upwards. Field of 17 horses going the distance of ground of 2,400 meters or the 1 mile and 1/2 trip on the lawn, the turf course. It's a very tough handicap here, so I'm going to give you two horses that I think can win. Those two horses are going to be the 1 horse and the number 7 horse. The first horse I'll be talking about is the number 1 horse, the number 1 Nambunga, 6-year-old horse by Aussie Rules. Stefan Pasquire is on this one, 30-1 here in the morning line. He looks very nice on paper because it's a massive step down class, I think, from his last run, which came on the 29th of April at Longchamp, a mile 7/8, 3,000 meters in the Group 3 Prix de Barville. This horse finished 8th by 4 lengths that day. Really just never had a good run that day. You know, personally, I think the distance might have been a little bit too long for him. His better races, I think, have come at the 2,400 or the 1.5 trip. Before that, he ran the 29th of March at Shunti, a mile 7/8, 3,000 meters in the listed stakes, finished second by 10 lengths. The winner hold this is green, just ran out much the best race, and this horse really just couldn't catch him. And then before that, Compiègne, a mile and a half, 2,400 meters in the lounge race. First off layup, he definitely leaded the race by looking at the replay. Finished 5th by 3.5 lengths. He really never had a good run. His last year he ran 2 races at a mile and a half in late summer, and he won both of them. Very tough handicaps. His most recent one came locally here at Saint-Cloud in a very tough handicap, similar to today's conditions. Mile and a half, 2,400 meters on the 18th of September. His horse won by a length that day, and from a wide poster, he upset at 16-1. He quickened up nicely, had a very nice victory, and then before that, going a mile and a half in a handicap, almost same exact conditions as today. He won by a length. Again, another little upset at 10-1. He's getting the right distance. Back to the step down class. A little high weight, but it shouldn't be a problem here. I think he should really run a big one. Watch out for him at 30-1. He's my best bet of the day. Gonna go with him. And also, I like the 7 horse here, Phil's Prodigue. Vic from Barry, number 5, Fabio Gunley by Shakespearean. 12-1 here. Christian Demiro's on this one. This horse is coming off a race about a month ago at Longchamp. Heavy ground, a mile and a quarter, 2,000 meters in a handicap. This horse finished 10th by 10 lengths that day, and never really got a good handle of the ground that day, never really quickened up. It just wasn't his day to win. Before that, Shunti on the all-weather 6th of March, a mile and 8, 18 meters in a handicap. He finished 5th by 2.25 lengths. Wide posture, he was screwed from the poster, really never had a good run. And then before that, Shunti, a mile and 8, 18 meters in a handicap, again on the all-weather. He won by a nose. He quickened up nicely with a very high weight, and he won nice that day. Excuse me. I like him coming back to the 2,400 meters, back to grass. I think he should run a big one. At 12-1, I think he could upset also. But like I said, something I'm going to say now, the favorites in this race are very beatable. So, find your long shot horses, and I think I did. Watch out. So to recap my bets for the first from Saint-Cloud, it's the Pre-Basque handicap. Going to go with the 1 horse Nambunga. I'm also going to use the 7 horse Phil's Prodigue. My best bet of the day is going to go to the 1 horse Nambunga. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck.